Fictional militaries. Authoritarian megastate with full control of the population. Lets its elite stormtroopers go wherever they please in their own personal destroyer, even if it compromises a major operation. Let them play with ordnance that would make your average marine calling a hellfire on some goats blush. Helldivers 2 is all about the illusion of control. You can't go anywhere, only to planets authorized by Super Earth government. The ships are the actual damage dealers. You are dropped in as a bipedal meat drone to call in strikes on enemy territory. This is just Starship Troopers. You're also fucking worthless. It's hinted that each Helldiver dropped in is a new person, who was brought out of cryostasis and dropped without warning, and the stims do not appear to be capable of healing actual damage, just psyching you up for a few seconds, ignoring the gaminess of them having to actually heal you. They are completely fine with dumping the entire cryo capacity of the Super Destroyer on a suicide mission just to get targeting coordinates. Yes, but the point of this game is that you unironically support the authoritarian dictatorship. Death to Terminids, death to automatons, my life for Super Earth. Helldivers 2 is grim as fuck, but you will only get some things if you have read the original Starship Troopers book. Helldivers are not elite infantry, but expendable cannon fodder. Look at the thoroughness of the training and also read everything during the training mission. The ongoing galactic wars provide virtually unlimited access to the resources of other planets, and E-710, which fueled both the war machine and Super Earth's economy. It's a form of population control, because people breed like rabbits. Desired birth rate is 1.4, but in reality, it's way higher. Because of this, death of colonists and Helldivers is more than accepted, and even kind of necessary to keep the human empire stable. Most Helldivers are short-lived teenagers with access to super heavy and costly ordnance, which is exactly what they are supposed to do. Provide accurate targeting information for the Super Destroyers. Missions are counted as success even if all Helldivers are dead. Extraction is purely optional, as you may have noticed. Stims don't actually heal anyone. They're essentially highly addictive super meth. Note what happens when you take a shitload of stims, Keck. That keeps you on your legs a bit longer so you can take a few more clankers with you before you die. Stims absolutely do heal you. They just give you mega space cancer. Expects logic from a society where the main driver of economy is, let's all go to war and die. Helldivers are basically an army of Encino men acting as artillery observers for the Super Destroyers whose doctrinal use has been carefully built around their suicidal retardation. Always calling in suicidal danger close fire missions at the drop of a hat. Simplified targeting beacons means even retards like them can call in said danger close fire mission successfully. Only deploying in 4-man teams at a time max means that even in the worst case of blue on blue, the danger close missions splash way more bugs/bots than Helldivers. Unironically, Halo 1, 2, 3, and ODST had it pretty right in terms of modern warfare. Not much cannon fodder. Marines are actually generally painted to be pretty competent. Basically an Afghanistan-esque situation where SOF were doing most of the heavy lifting. In a perpetual state of, can we really afford to spare that and potentially lose it for the mission? Oni basically becomes a modern version of well-armed guerrilla insurgents for a bit, and most focus is centered around network-centric warfare and force multiplication. Force Marines train in full immersion VR, taking part in every major historic battle, including Agincourt, Kursk, etc. Each individual soldier carries enough firepower to level skyscrapers, shoot down satellites, or snipe someone through a mountain. Military mostly used to engage in Bushido-style, media-friendly combat with rebels. Full-scale warfare involves crawling forward under force fields while nukes explode above your head every few seconds, and your armor struggles to disperse bone-melting heat. Helldivers 2 is all about the illusion of control. You can't go anywhere, only to planets authorized by Super Earth government. The ships are the actual damage dealers. You are dropped in as a bipedal meat drone to call in strikes on enemy territory. I would fucking do it, but with a twist. I would have an erection the entire time. Fuck the bugs. Fuck the toasters. Roomba is a fuck. 4,118,000 dead hulks. I would have an erection the entire time. Fuck the bugs. Fuck the toasters. How fast are you doing your C01 forms? Born to Dive. Galaxy is a fuck. Kill 'em all. 2184. I am Super Earth Man. 410,757,864,530 friendly fire incidents. Fuck the bugs. Fuck the toasters. Don't mind if I do, but I also want to fuck Eagle 1.